Alright, dude. What's up, guys? So these trader accounts have been super late recently. I'm not gonna lie. I just forgot to record today. So I remember just now. So here we are. I only took one trade, and I made um. Ooh, can I see the 15-second chart here? No. Okay, so I only took one trade, and I made 4.7K today across 8 Apex accounts, as you guys can see right here. They're all PAs, and yeah, let's just get into it. So coming off a market open, I did want lawns. Okay, so we had a bearish SMT market open, which I did not catch. I don't know how I didn't catch it, but I just didn't catch it. So I did not catch this bearish SMT, and I wanted lawns up to data highs and London highs. But we just like this first candle pre-market just not pre-market. The first candle in market open just dumped. So like there was no trade there. Um, and yeah, what is this? So we had this 5 minute gap right here. I think it was a 15 minute gap. Yeah, so our next draw on liquidity was this new week opening gap, which I call the CME gap. Got filled. 1 hour ran through. CME gap ran through. So what am I looking for now? The next draw on liquidity because, well, I do think we're bearish until proven otherwise. So what am I looking for now? I'm not looking to take a short because after I dump like this, like, I don't want to say like there has to be some type of retrace because sometimes the market just dumps, but after 200 point dump, you should expect like, I don't know, maybe like a 50 point retrace, like a 40 point retrace at least. In this case, we had a 100 point retrace. And yeah, so the first trade was this continuation short down to the 15 minute gap, which looks like it got edged. I thought this would have hit, but it looks like it got edged. Um, it did get hit though. I don't know what's up. Okay, so I guess it didn't get hit. So I'm glad I didn't take that. But if we do get in the trade I did take, I'm gonna show you guys MNQ. So you see the executions real quick. Just because some people, I don't know. So here's execution right here. Entered 638 and then exited 680. I entered off a 30-second inverse to the upside. And let's go back to NQ. So here we go. Like I said earlier, after a dump like this, we ran through a 1 hour gap. We ran through the CME gap. So I'm not expecting us to run through this 15 minute gap. I'm expecting us to react just a little bit so we can get a retrace up to a bearish P area. And yeah, that's what happened, right? So we start reacting to this gap and we have a pretty nice reaction. And since I'm like already like high conviction on like what I want to see, I'm not really trying to wait for the 1 minute gap because if I took this 1 minute gap, my R would be 33 point stop, 38 point take profit. Like I'm generally not trying to do that. Like because I think we're gonna go up, and if I'm proven wrong, we're gonna go like run my stop loss anyway. So I would rather just take a 30-second inverse and have like really good R, like way better R. And as you guys can see, the R on my trade was okay. I don't know why it keeps deleting, but the R on my trade was 2.17, which is crazy. So usually for a trade like this, you would have a 1R. In my case, since I got really good R in this, it was a little under 2 because I did move my take profit down a little bit because I realized I was getting kind of greedy. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys a 30-second chart now just because I'm too broke to show it on TradingView because I don't have the plan. So here we go, 30-second gap right here. We start V-shaping, inverse the gap with this candle. I'm literally in. I don't need anything else. I would rate the setup like a B. And the reasoning for a B is because we don't have an internal SMT and we don't really have like, I don't know how to explain it. Like since we're dumping like this, the overall bias is already like bearish. So taking longs against a bearish bias is not like the best, especially if you see like huge Drake candles like these. So that would like kind of lower the setup rating for me, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's valid though, because like we're trading a retrace. So I think I would give it like B to B plus, like B minus to B plus, depending on how you think about it, like off of what I just said. And yeah, so I took the 30-second and I had like a stop right below the candles here because again, like we should not be coming down here if I'm right and we're going up to the 5 minute gap. So the mistake I did make though was that There was like this 1 minute internal high here that I also had high conviction would hit because it's inside this 5 minute gap. And if we are going to get sent lower, we want to take out this 1 minute high before going lower. And I was right. But I just, I don't know, like halfway through the trade, it was like pumping up, pumping up. It started reacting to my level here. So I do have a level here. And as you can see, this one candle was reacting to it. And then we finally broke the level. And I was like, I don't know, like I guess I got kind of emotional, so I just moved my like it's not like a bad take profit. Like a lot of people did take profit like full TP at this 5 minute, including me. So it's not a bad take profit, but it's like my original conviction was that we were gonna hit this 1 minute high inside the 5 minute gap, which literally happened right after the first TP was hit. And I just decided like, nah, like I'll just play it safe, quote unquote safe, and put it in the 5 minute. So I don't know. You guys let me know if that's like emotional, bad, or good. I generally think it's bad because this was my original. Um, this was my original. I don't know, like where price wanted to go, if that's how you say it. And like with that being said, there's really not much else to talk about. There was this. Oh my god, I think I don't know if Powell took this, but bro, I saw this rejection block, and I was like, bro, what if I bottom tick this shit? And like I was about to enter. I literally was about to put a limit order, and look what happened. Look at this shit. Literally 1 to 20 R trade that I literally was about to enter on. Okay, I know I said literally like 2 times in the last 5 seconds, but like I was about to enter on this shit. 5 point stop, 20 risk to reward. And like, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna FOMO. Like that's not even my strategy. But yeah, I saw a rejection block, and that happened. So yeah, done with the day. 4.7K, one trade only. I will see you guys tomorrow.